It didn't pour all day yesterday like the forecast said, but it rained pretty good off and on. I went ahead and took a day off from planting, which means we're gonna have to plant a couple things today. Come on, let's plant. All it took was one good rainstorm. Potatoes are coming up everywhere. We've planted a bunch up here in the front part of the garden. Let's go to the back part of the garden. Can you guess what we're gonna plant? The artichokes are growing well. Cilantro, that's going to seed. Let's continue. We're gonna go on further north. Can you guess what we're gonna plant? Well, I don't see any of the amaranth or the sunflowers yet, but I still wouldn't expect to. But in front of them, since they're gonna grow tall, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna put some okra in the ground. So just like everything else, we'll let down the bare soil. I'm gonna leave enough room here to walk around here. I'm gonna leave enough room to get on the backside, because these also will get really tall. I've got a Clemson spineless, and I've got a burgundy. And these do get really tall. So I am gonna space these out a little bit. Still like Roost Stout, I'm just gonna drop these on the soil, then I'm gonna poke them in. Good soil contact. Then we're gonna mulch these pretty good. All right, so give them a little cover. The rain that we had yesterday, this soil is wonderful. Okay, so we got the Clemson spineless over here. I only got a couple of the burgundies. I'll put those right in the middle. There you go. Put a little mulch back over it. And the okra says go ahead and plant April or May. And it's April. Since these get tall and they're pretty thin, I'm gonna companion plant. I got some purple kohlrabi. This also says we can plant February to April. And even though it's warming up nicely, the nights are still cool enough that we haven't even had the amaranth germinate. And we're gonna go ahead and plant this kohlrabi right in front of the okra. And I'm gonna plant most of this down here where the purple was, simply because I'm gonna plant most of this where the purple was, where I didn't have very many seeds. And I'm gonna plant this heavy, because I don't know how these are gonna germinate. Pat those in. A little bit of mulch. These are good and damp. We're good to go. But these ought to be pretty fun if they come up. And you know it's spring when you got lettuce coming up where you had a patch growing last year that went to seed. No, I'm not gonna look under the cardboard. We only had the carrots in a couple days. They're not germinated yet, I guarantee you that. Just be patient. I know, I can't believe I just said be patient. Look who you're talking to. I can't wait to get everything planted. Although we've made a pretty good stab at it. Things are coming along nicely. I think we might even have some decent blueberries this year. And I don't see any little strawberries yet, but they're blooming fine. You get one good rainstorm and check out the blackberries. I really do hope you're planting along with me. You really can do this too. Just plant a little bit each day, and pretty quick you're gonna have an abundance you can't imagine. Guess what we're gonna plant tomorrow? I'm not going to give you a hint. You have to come back tomorrow to see that. I hope you join me. Till next time, remember, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you. Come on, let's plant. Let's go plant garden.